Hello, today I'm going to show you how to use the program Animoto to create your project for your book for science class. What you're going to do is you're going to log in to Animoto using Mr. McCormick's information. We're using his information today because we want all of your videos to be stored in one place. Remember, when you're using someone else's account, you need to use it responsibly. Only create videos for the purpose of class and using his account. If you'd like to create your own Animoto account, they're simple and easy to make. All you need is an email address to do that, and they're free. Okay, so to log into Mr. McCormick's account, you put in his email address. And his password is Tigers, all in capital letters. Now, you'll see that his name is at the top of the screen, so you know you're in his account. And what you're on now is the My Video screen. These are videos that your classmates have already started. What you're going to do is to make your own is hit the Create button. And the first thing you'll want to do is to choose a style that you'd like to use. Now, you'll notice some of them have Pro in the corner. That is for users who have a paid Animoto account. You're using Mr. McCormick's education account, so you cannot use the ones that have Pro in the corner. Animoto is great because once you start creating a project, you don't have to stick with that same format. You can go back and change it out. I'm going to choose this one as my theme for my video. If you want to preview what it would look like, you would click right here. If you're happy with what you see, then you'll want to go ahead and click on Create Video. Your order of your slides that you put in is going to be the order that they come up. However, your pictures come up. However, I will tell you that some of the different styles will throw background pictures in, and then that kind of messes up the order of your pictures a little bit. So you're going to want to avoid styles that do that. If you pick a style and you get your video all made and you decide that it doesn't work well, you want to go ahead and click Change Style and try another when all your pictures and text slides will remain the same. Okay, so here's the style I picked was the retro wheel, so that's what's going to happen. You'll notice right here by the little music note, there's a song picked for me. You can stick with that song or you can change your music. There is all kinds of choices for your songs, and they're all kind of divided out. There's a full music library with hundreds of songs on there. You can also, if you're creating this at home on your iPad or using the app, or your iPhone using the app, or even on your home computer, and you have your iTunes library in, you can pick songs from your library as well. I'm just going to pick a generic little song here. To preview it, just click the play button. And then if you decide you like that one, you just add the song and see it changed to the different song that I chose. Now, the next thing you're going to do is add your pictures and videos. You are creating a Animoto video based on the book you're reading. So you're going to have your sections divided up into chapters. I have not read that book, so I'm not able to create an example for you on that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to upload pictures and videos that I have saved to my computer, and mine are going to be about foods, and I'm going to make my video about my meal plan for the week for my house. Which I know you probably really don't care about, but it'll divide it up like you will your chapters, and it'll be a good example. To continue to add, I just click on the next one. This will give me a photo or video to upload. This will give me a text box, and I'm going to do that in just a second. So I'm going to throw those in real fast. Get a couple in. Okay. Now, as those pictures are loading, they load really fast. You'll notice if you hover over them, you can add a caption to them as well. This next box, I'm going to make a title slide for my project, and I'm going to call it Stockler Dinner Plan. and you have a title space and a subtitle. You are limited in characters for your title. You have a limit here of, I believe, I don't know, 30 maybe, 35, and then you have a subtitle of 50. So if you want to put both of those in. Now, I would want my title to come first, obviously, so all I have to do is click and drag that to the end. I want to then, so you'll put your title of your book here, and then you're going to make slides for each chapter as well. So another text slide, you would say chapter 1. I'm going to divide mine into nights, so I'm going to do Monday night. And Monday night at my house is going to be pasta night. So in yours, you're going to put chapter 1 and what that chapter was called there, and slide that up next to your title slide. So for Monday night, I'm having pasta. So here's my first picture, my first evidence. You're going to put your picture in, your evidence of what you found for the chapter. And you can write a caption to go with it. And when you're done, just click done and X out, and it'll put that on there. Again. I spelled cannolis wrong there. I have to look that up. And then, so that's my chapter 1 evidence, my Monday night, my foods. So my chapter 1, my evidence. I'm going to go in and make another one now. You'll do chapter 2. I'm going to do Tuesday night. My title and my subtitle. I'm going to drag it over to the beginning, and then again go in. And I have all of my slides out. Now, so you have chapter 1 and 2 done. So I'm going to show you in just a little bit how to go back in and add information later. Okay, so I'm all done here. Now what I want to do is preview. Now this is very important. I'm going to go into preview mode. I need to put my last name here. So since we're all using Mr. McCormick's Animoto account, he needs to know who created this video. So it's going to be very important that you put your last name here. You cannot do that until you preview. So no matter when you stop, you need to stop and preview and do this. And it's going to give you a little, I'm going to play your video for you here. And we do have some buffering issues here at school on our network. Sometimes you gotta let it run a little bit. You'll notice the resolution isn't great either. Let's just kind of let this run. Here's my title. Chapter 1 on my Monday night. My evidence. Yeah, we're still working that out. It takes a little bit. Once you let it kind of run through and be patient with it, I'm trying to rush it a little bit. I go on my way with my love glasses on. Here I go on my mama. Okay, so you get the idea. When I'm all done, you're going to hit produce. Away with my love glasses on. And you'll see that it typed my title on there, or my name on there, so that Mr. McCormick would know it was mine. And when we go back to his videos, you're going to be able to tell which one is mine very easily because my name's on it. These folks who already did theirs did not do the save, the preview part where they could title it yet, and that's why they didn't have that. So they're going to have to figure out whose is who's there. So let's say then I come back. I've read chapter 3. Mr. McCormick has given me the assignment to add another chapter. I'm going to go in and hit edit a copy. And what it's doing is it's creating a new copy of this for me to work with. Now I'm pretty sure it's going to keep my old one too, and we don't want to clutter up his files with 4 or 5 of each person. There's not going to be room for that. So I'm going to show you how to get rid of that. So he says now do chapter 3. So you're going to do chapter 3. I'm going to do Wednesday night. Oops. If I spelled right, huh? And Wednesday night we'll do fried chicken. And I'm going to save that. And then I need to add some more pictures and videos. So I'm just going to go back to here. I'm going to go back to upload pictures where I was. And I'm going to choose these now. PT there. I'm going to go back here, and I notice I clicked on the picture thing. There's 2 ways to get in there. Excellent. Oh, save the best for last, I guess. So however many pictures or videos he asked you to put in, remember you can move these around as well. If we did not like the order of this, I want mine to say fried chicken. I want that to come first, obviously. So I'm going to move my pictures around. Get some captions on here. Okay, and so that's when I added my chapter 3. Now I'm going to go back to what I did before and preview my video. Now it says copy of Stockler, so just leave that there, that's fine. And again, I really do apologize for the way it buffers so bad when you're previewing. Preview mode is low resolution. You'll find it works better when you're playing it for real. And again, sometimes we just have to be patient and let it kind of work its way up. See where I let it play to before.
Here I go, I'm on my way with my love glasses on. Glasses on, got my love glasses on. Here I go, I'm on my way, I see my...
Okay, so that's not the best song for this, so if I want to go back and change that, I can go back in. I just want to say continue editing and go back in and change my song if I want to do that. Then, when I'm all done, I want to say produce, because I've added my chapter 3 now. Now notice it produced under copy of Stockler. Okay, so there it is. Now I'm going to go back to my videos and let's see if it kept my original. It did. It kept my original as well. So see, it's producing this one and it kept my original. I don't need that original anymore because I've added to it. It's not complete anymore. And we, like I said, we don't want to clutter up Mr. McCormick's account with all these copies of everybody's things. So what I can do is click on that little wheel, and where I went to edit a copy before, now I'm just going to hit delete and delete that forever. We do not need that. And then when it says copy of Stockler, and that's okay. He'll know that you had to make a copy to make it work. That'll be all loaded up for him then, and that is my most up-to-date. It's going to be very important that you get rid of your one that's not good, your one that's not complete. So that's how you make an Animoto video. Remember, be sure to log out of Mr. McCormick's account when you're done because other people are going to be using it, and we need to be respectful of using his account. Also, if you find that you really like Animoto, you may want to consider asking some of your other teachers if it would be possible for you to use it to create projects for their classes. They're very fast, they're very simple, and they really make a nice presentation at the end.